This is not how I expected my first day to go.
So I'm whispering because everyone else is in bed. But basically, yesterday was really good. Done some really good runs. Unfortunately, I was doing some moguls and some other people were not having fun on the moguls, shall we say. And when they lost control or fell, I sort of moved out of their way. And I ended up bashing my knee on the top of a mogul. And when it happened, I was like, oh, that hurts. And then I gave it a second, I got up, I rode away, it was fine. It was my right knee. I rode switch for like a whole run, it was fine. Came in, was doing some bits with the guys, with a new roommate called Pearl, so I met them, whatever. Then went out. As we're walking home, I was like, it doesn't really feel right. So I put some ice on it. And as we were watching TV before bed, I was like, oh, that actually really does hurt. So I spent the whole night trying to find a position where it was like bent, but like comfortable, but just keep waking up. So with some Googling, I've got it down to, it might be an MCL grade 1, which is a couple of days to 3 weeks, which I'm hoping is not. It's definitely not an MCL 2 or 3 because I can weight or load bear on it. So at the moment walking, as long as I walk slow, it's fine. I don't know if I can snowboard. And today's the first day of our orientation. Fantastic. So whether it's right or wrong, I've told Tomo like what I think's wrong with it, and hopefully it's not. But I think we're just gonna go with it and see what happens, and not tell anyone. And then, yeah, depending on how today goes, we'll see. We've only got to do like 2 hours riding, going around the mountain, so it should be fine. And then the next couple of days, it's like level 1, level 2, Happy Valley. So again, hopefully it's going to be okay. So it's now like 6 AM in the morning. We're gonna ice up, have some breakfast, and yeah, we shall see what happens. But yeah, wish me luck, I guess.
This is not how I expected my first day to go.
So I've preloaded like a ton of videos. Like my TikTok is done until January, and I've doubled down on my YouTube Shorts, but I haven't recorded anything really this week, anything substantial, just because we're training and I'm injured and I couldn't walk, and I don't think I'm really supposed to have my phone or cameras on me when I'm in my jacket anyway, which is not ideal, but we've got our CADS thing coming up. So this is Wednesday of the training, orientation training. And we got 2 more days. Then I've got 3 days off, of which the Saturday I have to do CADS refresher training, so that will be interesting. And I've got Sunday and Monday, and then it's straight into adult lessons. And I cannot wait. Like, everyone's, oh, well, you get paid to do training and you're just sitting around doing nothing. I'm like, dude, I would rather be teaching people how to snowboard. Even if it was just like their first turn, or even just standing up, or just how to walk with their snowboard. Like, it means so much to them, and to make them happy means then so much to me. It's like crazy. I don't know. Anyway, we're almost at the village, so I'm going to turn this off and go into instructor mode, where I act professional and make sure everyone that's around me is having a good time. My name was mentioned on the radio, and I was like, that's sort of cool. There must be someone else here called Kieran. And then was like, has he got boots on? Has he got this? And I was like, and I sort of like was zoning out then because I was like, well, the radio's not for me, it's not my call, it's like whatever. And the next thing, our instructor slash guide slash higher up person called Angie was like, oh, Kieran, you have to go put your helmet on, get your snowboard, and meet Tash at the plaster chair. And I was like, oh, cool, all right. So yeah, so I went over there, and then Tash was like, look, you've like, you know, you were here before, you've already done like a tour, so to speak, and you got some experience, so that's what we chose you. And basically you're going to teach this lesson. The other instructor, there was like 4 or 5 people in the group, and there was a split, so basically like some of the group were getting better quicker than others, which is totally fine, it happens. So got a guest, and it's like my first proper on snow lesson, right? Or sorry, on mountain snow. It's like I've done stuff indoors and it's fine. And I was like, okay, cool, let's see what you got. And it was a toe side turn that was in essence a tail press and explosion onto the floor. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, fine. So I tried like 3 different techniques. I was like, oh, let's try this. To no avail. Let's try this. To no avail. Let's try this. And now I'm in a mode where I'm like, this is not going to look good. If after an hour and 40 minutes, I bring this person back and they're still in the same place, it's not going to look good for them. They're not going to have a good time. It's not going to look good for me. And you know what? I'm probably nobody's watching, but at the same time, I'm probably being heavily judged, if you know what I mean. So I was like, okay, cool. And in my head, I was like, well, there's 6 ways I can fix this problem, and we've used 3. So I guess we've got 3 more. That's cool. So I was like, okay, right, let's try this. And she started doing it, and I was like, oh, okay. And we're just like down the plaza chair on Hummingbird. So we done like 3 turns in a row, and then we fell over, which is fine. I was like, cool, let's aim for 5. Got 5, then 7, then we got like 20. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Well, let's see if we can do the whole run now without falling over. Like link turns the whole way down. So helping her out, reminding her of like little bits and pieces as we're going down. She's done 2 runs from top to bottom, the whole way down Hummingbird, not falling over. She's excited. She's having a great time, doing her snowboarding, happy to be with her friends. I then take out my little book, make sure that, you know, she's where she should be. I don't feel that she could go to level 4 yet, just because she's only done really 2 runs. But yeah, no, it was cool, and she was excited. I was excited. I was stoked. I was like, oh my god, I fixed this person. This is great. But yeah, first lesson checked off. Absolutely amazing. Wonderful time. Let's go. Let's go back to training.
Well, more fun times. So the good news is that I have pretty much recovered from the injury. So that's good news. Bad news is really hard to ride through the back so but I had a little bump with something in the trailer, and I got hit destroyed. The split second decision, it was right behind, gave me a little bump. My choice was to either fall over or to take out Dane. You don't want to take out a snowboard. So I decided to go to the ground. But I was on my way to the ground, I thought, you know what? You can't fall down as an instructor in your red jacket. Not loud, friend. So, I decided to put my hand down instead. And as I did so, inadvertently, I think I've given myself skier's thumb or broke or sprained my thumb. Again, so that's not fun. there seems to just be one thing after another at the moment. Like, I was here, I was fine, loving life. This is going to be horrible to edit now, Jesus. I was here, I was fine. I was fine, loving life, going around, ripping, doing my thing. Then had that incident with that guy. Well, not even an incident, I was skillful enough to avoid him. But in doing so, I put myself off balance, bashed my knee off a thing. So at least it's not an MCL tear, I guess. I can walk, I can stand on one leg. I only felt it a little bit today when I was skating, so that's good. But then again, now with doing my thumb, it's just gone from one thing to the next thing, which is not really ideal. So yeah, not really what we were looking for, if I'm being honest. Not the start to the season we were expecting, or the start to this new life, I guess. Not really sure. But yeah, today was cool. Done a lot of good stuff. Some kids training, some level 5 and 6 training, some avalanche awareness, tree well awareness, and some other bits and pieces. So I think I'm pretty much ready to start teaching properly all the time, every day. Looking forward to it. Just gotta wait a little while longer before they let me loose. And there's just an endless supply of cars. I don't know if this one to go as well, just because. Why not? But this has been fun. Ah, another car, great. What else happened to it? Oh, no. You go. Like, you have the right way, dude. What else? Oh, new helmet. Check it out, boys. So the helmet that I got from Outdoor Master that was signed by Mr. Zeb Powell himself, I've been riding around and not ruining, but it has the chance, if it gets wet, it could rub off. So we're not going to use that helmet anymore in case there's an emergency. I do actually have a plan for that helmet, but I'm not going to disclose it on this channel for probably 2 more weeks. Yeah, but I think what I'm going to do with it is going to be quite cool, so you can stay tuned for that. But yeah, so we got a black one now. It does mean that the photo that they took of me on the first day, when I have my uniform on, the white helmet, I now will have a black one, but I don't think that's not going to matter too much because my board is bright yellow. So it should be easy to spot in the crowd, and even when I'm snowboarding around, I've got this yellow glow underneath me, which is kind of cool. I need to stop saying kind of cool because I say that all the time and it's starting to annoy even me, so God knows what you guys think. What else? I guess on the plus side, everyone's really friendly. I've never worked at the workplace, but I've never been to a place, whether it's a community or a sports team or anything like that, where everyone is nice. There's not a single person that I'm you're a bit of a cock, but everyone just seems great. And even from an age range perspective, there's people that are 16 years old, maybe not 16, maybe 17, the whole way through to let's say 50, should we say. And everyone just seems chill. Everyone's just happy to be here, happy to help everyone out. You hold the door open for someone, they hold it open for you. Just little things. You say good morning to everyone, you say good evening to everyone, everyone's just chill. It's strange. Maybe it's because I come from the UK, maybe it's because the line of work I used to be in, not sure, but it is refreshing that everyone is happy and fresh all the time. I don't know, is that going to change as the season goes on? After everyone's been overworked for 2-3 months, and you go in the pro room, everyone's just fuck off. Maybe, hopefully not. I'd like to hope that everyone is going to stay pretty chill. But yeah, that's it. This is pretty much my day. I'm not really recording any lesson type stuff, but we've still got the vlog type things, and I've got 3 days to do some riding and record some runs and do some bits and pieces, although I really should be resting and recovering from my knee and my thumb, which is not really where we want to be at this point in the season. But I guess it's better to get it out of the way now than have it be a problem later on. Hopefully it's not broken, hopefully it's just a sprain. It doesn't feel as bad as the last time I did it, which was like 2 years ago, and that was a proper, I think it was called skier's thumb, or is it an ACL or something? I think it's an ACL, maybe UCL. I think it's a UCL, that's what they said, which is ironic because I've got all the skier injuries and none of the snowboarding ones. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my journey home. And this is the house we live in, yay! All of the festive lights.